Hey, what's going on everyone? Today I'm going to be coming at you with 3 pro tips you should be using in your Fortnite tournaments. Whether it be the current arena mode or custom scrims, implementing these tips into your gameplay mindset will improve how you perform in tournament situations. So, right off the bat with the first tip, I want to address gameplay mindset. If you are serious about competitive Fortnite, you need to understand one thing, and that is when it comes to high caliber tournaments, players only have a max of 10 games to play to make their mark in points. In real tournaments, aka like the summer skirmish, etc., players only got 7 games to play against the same 100 players. This means that you cannot afford to die early for more than one game. Otherwise, you're losing out on precious placement points and even possibly a clutch win. That being said, tip 1 really boils down to understanding what engagements to take and when it's the best strategic move to disengage or avoid an engagement entirely. The way I see it is, I won't engage unless forced to. Or unless I know I can get the kill. Or if I have an opportunity and an escape. The second tip I want to talk about is knowing and using the meta. This tip comes in many forms and it's always changing. For example, right now in Fortnite, hamster balls are by far the rotation meta when it comes to these tournaments. You'll see all of the pros using them in their tournaments because they know it's the best thing to use to rotate with. Like I said though, the meta is always changing. In the next patch, V8.3, people will be able to shoot through the glass of a hamster ball, making you more vulnerable while driving one. That may change the meta up a little bit, but always keeping informed on what the best strategies are will greatly benefit you. The final tip I have for you is the most important. You need to have a specific route that you know like the back of your hand. Having a dedicated landing spot where you are well informed on what the loot is around you, how many materials you can gather, where other people might land, where and how you will rotate regardless of what happens with the circle. And doing this properly will give you a sense of confidence, being that this is your spot. It will also set you up to learn the ins and outs of any given area to possibly outsmart an opponent. A strategic kill is still a kill. All of the pros have a dedicated landing spots and routes that they practice day in and day out. Anyways, those are 3 tips that I implement into my Fortnite game every time I play competitive Fortnite, which recently has been every single time I play Fortnite. So I hope at least one of the tips was new to you, and I hope all of the tips got your brain moving in a more competitive direction. The rest of the video is me getting a 3-kill win at 260 points in Division 6. I sped up the clip until it gets interesting, but pay close attention to the 2 rifts I have. Late game mobility is essential, and absolutely is what won me this game. I also slow down split-second decisions that I made at the end, so be sure to watch that. So I'm just going to walk you through what I was thinking from this point forward. Falling down from the rift, I knew that the guy coming up the hill was my only immediate threat. I missed a shotgun shot right here, but I just held my ground, stayed above him, and just waited for my perfect opportunity. I didn't push him or nothing, and then this guy, who I think is the same guy, falls right into my lap. I take a scuffed shotgun shot that I shouldn't have taken, but got lucky that he was low health and was able to take him out with that AR. The second I killed that guy, I noticed this guy over here, okay? He builds up, and the second I notice that guy, I also know that the storm is to my right and on my back, so I'm not worried about anybody back there. I also only have 1 build left, so I'm trying to play it real smooth at this point in time and just wait for somebody to make a move. And this guy does, he ramps up, and at this point in time, I thought he was going to jump down at me, and I thought we were going to get into it, but he instead puts the pyramid on, and I still don't know it's a 1v1 at this point in time. It's not until I fall to the ground that I realize it's a 1v1. Looking up, I see that that cone only has one piece, and it's going to be the only thing that I can shoot to knock him down with one shot. So I wait for him to walk out onto it. Not only that, I wait for him to stop. The second he stops, I shoot it out, so that when he's falling a little bit more smoothly. I got lucky and hit the shot on the way down and just held my ground for this second combo. Let's go, baby!